All right, everyone, another soap. This one I'm going to be doing, I'm scenting it with chai tea, and I'm going to be using my cool acrylic mold here, doing a funnel swirl. You can see that over there. And I have another video that I have the link for that. Maybe I'll remember to put it on this one too. So this recipe, so this recipe is 10 ounces of castor oil, 8 ounces of 76-degree coconut oil, 8 ounces of olive oil, and 8 ounces of shea butter, 12.9 ounces of water, and 4.6 ounces of lye. I'm going to divide it up and do some colors. So I have some colors from the conservatory. I have this gold green and gold. And then I'm going to use some I have pre-mixed. This is from TKB Trading called Blackest Black. And then I'm going to do a funnel swirl. Okay, so here we go. Let me add the lye water. I didn't check temperatures. Maybe I should have, but these have been sitting out for a little while, so I'm pretty confident they're okay. Okay, that's it. It didn't take very long. I'm going to try and keep it thin since I'm going to do a funnel pour. I'm going to try and keep it pretty thin. Oh, you know what? Let me mix in my fragrance first. Now, I've never used this fragrance, so we'll see what that does. Alright, so I'm just going to divide this up here, about a third in each. Okay. Let me start with the gold here. Just give that a stir. Since I'm doing a funnel pour, I'd like these to stay nice and loose. So I'm trying to move kind of quickly just because I've never worked with this fragrance and I don't want to not be able to do the funnel pour. Okay, they seem to be staying pretty good, pretty loose. And then this is some black already pre-mixed in some oil. And I'm going to give it a good shot of that. Move these over so I can get this in the shot here. I think I'm going to add a little bit more just because it's looking kind of charcoal gray and I kind of want it to be black. All right, as soon as I get this kind of mixed together here, I am going to start the pour. All right, so let me get this stuff out of the way a little bit. This is my fancy mold, which I love. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to kind of alternate these colors. Well, this is thickening up. So, we may skip the actual funnel and just go for okay. Well, it got a little thick on me there pretty quickly, so we'll see. I'm gonna just kind of spoon on top here the rest of this. Alright, so I think these colors are going to look good together though. Sort of green, gold, and black. I think that'll be pretty cool. Okay. All right, I'm going to just try and do a, just sort of do a textured top here. And because I ended up with, I think, a lot of black on the top here, I'm going to try and pull in some of the other colors if I can from underneath. Okay, well, we'll see. I don't know if those colors will look very good together. I might try to put a little bit more. I'm just worried that black is kind of leaning toward gray and kind of making things look a little bit muddled. But we'll see, you know, sometimes the colors change. Okay, I think at this point I need to stop playing with it because, well, maybe not. Okay. All right, well, I think I'm going to add a little sparkle here, some glitter maybe. Let's see what I have. I think I'm going to do black and silver. Okay, and I have a sample of some yellow, so if I can get the bag open. Oh, goodness gracious. This is a sample from the conservatory of electric yellow glitter. This yellow has pretty big flakes for glitter. Whoops. Darn it. Okay. Well, okay, not bad. The yellow glitter is pretty cool, especially with the black glitter. That looks pretty good together. All right, so there we have it. Chai tea, faux funnel swirl with glitter. Okay, cool. After the break should be the cuts. Thanks very much for watching. Bye. Okay, hey everyone. Hey, we're cutting chai tea. So I took it out. It was sat overnight in the fridge. I took it out this morning. Let it sit so it could air out for a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but I had a little bit of issue unmolding it, so I lost sort of a edge of the soap. But I've just turned it on its side so I can use my cutter. I'm hoping these colors come out good. Okay. So this was chai tea, sort of an in-the-pot swirl. Sort of, because it got kind of thick. Oh no, I'm sorry, this was a funnel. This was a funnel pour. Good Lord, I'm getting my soaps all mixed up. But it did get thick on me, so I sort of had to improvise. But that's pretty cool looking. I like those. It smells good. It smells nice. This mold that I use is just fantastic. Like, it leaves the sides so smooth, like almost like glass-like. So there's that, and there's the top. The top is pretty. I was a little worried about the color combination, especially on the top when I swirled it, but it doesn't look too bad. I think when people do chai tea, they do a lot of brown and white, but I was thinking, you know, chai is sort of Indian, so I went with a kind of yellow, and tea is green. And then to contrast it just with a black. Anyway, that's sort of where I was going with it, but it looks good. This one has a nice sort of round green part on it. That actually looks pretty interesting. So, this recipe I used is pretty good too. I like, I was using a previous recipe with some cocoa butter, and even after 24 hours, it was still pretty soft. This one feels pretty good, nice and firm. And I'd say this one is about, oh, let's see. This one I probably finished around 6 yesterday, maybe 7. So, and it's almost 4 now. So it's about 21 hours, a little over maybe 20 hours old. And it's nice and firm. It doesn't even really leave a lot of fingerprints when I'm getting it. Although now that I'm looking at this, it does sort of have kind of a camouflage kind of color to it. Well, you know, except for the glitter. But I'm pretty happy. It came out very nice. I like the swirls are interesting. It's interesting that some of them have a nice big green middle, and then right on the other side it's a nice sort of black and yellow. This one I think will end up being kind of a sample because it kind of lost some of the bottom there. I don't know if you can see that. when it came out of the mold. I don't know why it did that. It came out very smoothly too. It was almost like that was a separate piece of soap. I don't know. But it smells good. Okay, that is it for chai tea. So questions, comments, leave them below. If you really like it, subscribe. There's a bunch of other soap videos out there, and I have a couple more to make today. So thanks for watching. Bye.